Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today we'll be talking about New Year, New Me. This video is in collaboration with my good friend Monica from Monica's Beauty and Lifestyle. Monica and I are friends both on and off YouTube. We had the opportunity to get together a couple of years ago along with Sheila from Simply Sheila, and I think our friendship has just grown throughout the years. We talk every day. So when we decided to do this, I thought, what better person than someone who is such a good friend? I will leave the link to Monica's channel and also to her video, New Year, New Her, or New Year, New Me, down listed below in the description box. Please stop over and see Moni if you don't know her, and I'm sure you do. If you know me, I'm sure you'll know Monica, but if you don't, hop on over and let her know that I sent you. The only person you should try and be better than is the person you used to be. I approached her and I asked her if I could use it in this video because I thought it was perfect. And she said to me, yes, of course, Marlene, you can certainly use it. And she said to me, I say that every day. I live by that. And sometimes we try to be better. Some people try to be better than others. But I think I totally agree with Sharon, and we should try to be better than we used to be. I know that I have spent the last couple of years being a person that I really don't like. I lost my son in 2019, and I was devastated beyond words. And thankfully for my job with Wig Studio One, that occupied me, and it helped me get out of bed every morning, because believe me, I did not want to even get out of bed. Plus I also have my daughters, and they need me, I think, even if they're in their 30s. My life just started, it was a downhill. So, and then last year, at the end of last year, I lost my Peabody, my 12-year-old Yorkie that had been my constant companion. And I woke up one morning and she was gone. And, it just hit me so hard. That, along with so many pebbles, if you will, on the road that I have encountered in the last 2 years. I was eating out of control. I was just devastated from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep. And this year I thought, I'm going to try to be better than that person. One thing that I did was last August, I started on Weight Watchers. And I did it because I have done other diets before or changed my way of eating in the past. But when I started looking onto Weight Watchers, I thought, okay, this is something I can do. I can use an app. I don't have to go to meetings. I could use an app to track my food, and that's going to help me, because I could sit down and I could eat a whole box of caramel covered chocolate covered caramels. I really can. I could eat half a pizza on my own, and I had just ballooned. It was out of control. Well, that was in August of last year, of 2021. So far, I've lost 45 pounds, and I haven't deprived myself of any foods, but I've been able to change the way I eat. Instead of eating half a pizza, I'll eat one slice of pizza maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. I don't eat it 3 times a week. Instead of eating half a bag of chocolates, I'll have just one piece. And I've really trained myself to eat better. I've been eating more gluten-free. I'm not eating red meat. When I eat any kind of meat, it's chicken, and that's once in a while. Turkey, once in a while, not very often. I basically eat seafood, which is really my preference. I'd rather eat seafood than whether it's fish or shrimp or I'll eat any kind of seafood. And that has helped me realize how horribly I was eating. So just taking a good hard look, when I add those foods to my app on my phone, it really makes me take a look. wow, you really ate that today. And it has helped. And I feel wonderful. I feel fine. I have more energy. I have been having some protein drinks. I do have a dessert every once in a while. I and I'm eating what I really enjoy eating. I'm not stuffing myself. I'm making a conscious effort to really be better than I used to be better than Marlene of the last 2 or 3 years. After I lost Peabody, I went out and I got a new puppy. I need a little companion. I need someone who's going to be with me all the time, and that I can go for walks with. And I got Phoenix. Phoenix is a he's a he's a Morkie, which is mom is a purebred Yorkie, dad is a purebred Maltese, and I have my wonderful Phoenix. He is totally black with little white paws and a little bit of white of strip on his chest. But he is rambunctious and he loves to play, and I need to tire him out. So what I've been doing since Phoenix came into my home, I have been walking Phoenix every day. I wasn't walking before. Now I walk 4 miles a day, 5 miles a day, and I don't do it all in one stretch. He's young. And he only weighs about 5 pounds, 5.5 pounds. So we go for walks. We go for half a mile, which is basically around the block where I live. So we'll take a walk, and that has really helped me. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I take Phoenix out for a walk, and then I walk him again at around 11. I walk him again around 3 or 4. I walk back again around 6. Then again before we go to bed. And when I look at my Apple Watch, I have walked almost 5 miles every day. So that, I think, is something that has really been helping me. I signed up for Pilates. A friend of mine goes to Pilates, and I found one very close to my home. I haven't started yet. I just signed up a few days ago, but I thought that would also be something in the right direction. Sometimes we just have to do some. Maybe you like gardening. Maybe you like to ride a bicycle like Monika does. Or maybe you prefer to do yoga or get on a treadmill. It really doesn't matter what you want to do. It's just doing something that you enjoy, something that will help you be that better person than maybe what you were in the past. And I think that finding something that fulfills us in one way or another, I think that helps us be a better person. Maybe you don't need to diet, and what you're eating is you're perfectly happy with. Maybe you like to add some gluten free. Maybe you'd like to cut down on the red meat. Maybe you'd like to maybe lower the calories, or maybe you need to eat more calories. It doesn't really matter what it is, just as long as it helps you feel a little bit better than you have in the past. With exercise, the same applies. Maybe you don't like to go to the gym and do an hour of on the treadmill, but perhaps you enjoy working in the garden, or perhaps you enjoy taking a walk, or it doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. As long as let's try to do something a little bit different than what we were doing in the past and make a better us for today. The last thing that I want to mention is getting back to being me, getting back to having that good attitude that I always had. I've had a really bad attitude for the last couple of years, and I didn't feel happy. I was very unhappy, and I have been unhappy. Nothing I do can really change anything that I have been through. It's not Nothing's going to bring my son back. Nothing is going to bring my little Peabody back. Nothing is going to undo some of the situations that I have been through. So what can I do? I could just try to be a better me, work on my attitude, not on the attitude of others, not on how others respond to what I may be saying, but rather how I respond. How am I responding to a negative situation? How can I be more positive? These are things that I think will help me be a better person. Will I be perfect? No, absolutely not. There's not one of us that is absolutely perfect, but we can be better than what we used to be. All right, everyone, that's what I've got. Those are my plans for the new year and new me. Please stop over and visit Monika. And if you're here from Monika's channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. I will be posting more often every week, and I'll also be posting my Weight Watchers updates on Wednesday at my Weight Watchers Wednesday. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.